name is Ana V. Escamani. I'm a proud daughter of working-class immigrants, born and raised in sweet Orlando, and honored to serve the great people of House District 47 in the state legislature. Let me first say, welcome to District 47! I love you back! Before I ran for office, I worked at Planned Parenthood. Before then, I was a Planned Parenthood patient and volunteer. Abortion is healthcare. Say it with me. Abortion is healthcare. And we have been on the front lines in Tallahassee and right here on the streets fighting for abortion access and justice. Can we take a moment to recognize this crowd today? Cheer for me. Cheer for one another. Let's hear it. Folks of every color, shape, age, cultural background, it's incredible. And I want to make sure that those in Tallahassee and those in Washington see us and feel our power.
My name is Rebecca Desir, founder and executive director of Black Health Commission. It is truly an honor to stand here before you to speak on the importance of abortion access and fighting against anti-abortion legislation. We've heard the phrase, never say never. And in this case, it could never be more accurate. There are so many reasons as to why someone would choose to have an abortion, whether it is financial, sexual assault, they just don't want to become a parent, or they're already parents and need to take care of the children they already have. No matter what the reason is, we have the right to choose.
My name is Alyx, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm a queer immigrant from Venezuela who probably works as an intake coordinator at Florida Access Network, an abortion fund based in Florida. I've learned that many people don't know what an abortion fund is. An abortion fund is an organization that helps people that can't pay for their abortions, and they help them guide through the whole process. There are close to 100 of them in the country. Since abortion became legal, lawmakers in the country have made it almost impossible for pregnant people to access abortion. Abortion funds make access a reality. We'll help you get to your appointment. We provide emotional support. We'll help you coordinate childcare. And we help people travel long distances when abortion restrictions force them to leave their home. Just because abortion is legal does not mean it's accessible.
Make some noise if you believe abortion access should be for all. Reproductive health and our sexual lives belong to us. Nobody should have the right to tell you what to do with your body. The rights of millions are at stake here. Reproductive health is LGBTQ health too. An attack on abortion access affects trans and queer Americans as well. How do politicians feel it's okay to dictate how someone lives their lives? Do they realize how many marginalized people this affects? Or do they simply just not care? We all love someone who's needed or seeked abortion access, whether we know it or not. Whether it's a dangerous bill that threatens abortion access or a bill to imprison doctors for providing life-saving care to transgender youth, the abortion rights and the queer rights movement are undoubtedly linked, because queer people need abortions too.
And I'm speaking to you today as an abortion provider. I can say unequivocally that it is a tremendous privilege to provide abortion care. As aptly described by my young son, when I was explaining to him what I do at work, he listened thoughtfully to my explanation and said, "So, basically you take care of women's hearts." So yes, I am an abortion provider, but more specifically, I take care of patients' hearts.
Today I'm a mom and an advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm a nonprofit professional, a woman, a sister, a friend, a partner, asking you to take a stand. A stand that is more than sharing posts on social media. It's about helping women and girls keep living and thriving. to educate and empower them to follow their hearts and gut at their own timing, to follow their knowing, as Glennon Doyle calls the divinity within each one of us. We just know, we know. Today we say no. No more to men ruling our bodies and deciding what is best for us. Not in our relationships, not in our families, not in our cultures, and definitely not in any sphere of government. Thank you. Sorry.
My name is Ciné Julien. I use he, they pronouns, and I am a Black, trans, and queer UCF student who proudly, oh yeah, go next, church on, who proudly works as a reproductive justice organizer for Florida Access Network. I represent the trans and queer folks who are constantly left out of the reproductive rights and justice conversation. Trans people need abortions too. Reproductive justice is the human right to maintain personal bodily autonomy, have children, not have children, and parent the children we have in a safe and sustainable community. As a trans person, I deserve the right to create my family the way I envision.
As she mentioned, my name is Shakhea Hinton, and I proudly service as the Central Florida Regional Director for Florida Rising. It's definitely an honor to be here before you as a cisgendered woman of color. I became a mother of 3 kids within my own timing. Again, within my own timing. With the support of my husband and shared care within my village and community. However, I know that is not the case for those of us that are presently here and around the country. This rally, this march, this moment is not about choice, but it's about access, y'all. There will be a significant increase in maternal mortality for Black women, most women of color, and women who were assigned female at birth due to a lack of access to health care. It's time that we eradicate the sexualized and over-marginalized power systems that have been in place for years. Yes, yes. Roe versus Wade became the law of the land in 1973. However, marginalized communities, women of color, poor communities, immigrants, trans folk, and people with disabilities were not included in that ruling and continue to be left behind in every conversation and ruling thereafter. The ecosystem of the damaging social injustices we're experiencing are all intersectional. They're trying to hit us from every angle, y'all. They don't want us to vote. They don't want us to have affordable housing during a global pandemic. They're denouncing trans rights, and now they're attempting to ban abortions and make us criminals for the decision we deem best for our lives and for our survival. I say shame on them. Say shame on them. Shame on them. Today, your public demonstration is the beginning of us building power together. I say today is the beginning of us building power together, and I urge you to march boldly and loudly and to call your elected officials, especially your state legislators, and adamantly demand them to vote no on abortion bans here in Florida, honey. You being here today is showing the state. Hell, it's even showing the country that Central Florida will not back down without a fight that's equitable to its people, okay? I say we fight, we march, we tell them what we want. I say we fight, we march, we tell them what we want. I say we fight, we march, we tell them what we want. Let's do this, y'all.